Hi, I'm Frank Hartman with the Hartman Law Firm, and I'm a practicing attorney in Charleston, South Carolina, specializing in auto accidents and personal injury. And today we're going to talk about what a lawyer can do for you in your DUI car accident case. The first thing that a lawyer is going to go out and seek is the roadside video from the arresting officer of the defendant. This can be absolute gold in the context of either a jury or an insurance adjuster, depending on whether you're talking about pre-litigation or litigation. It is the literal roadside video from the perspective of the arresting officer of the defendant when he's putting him through the paces of the tests that they put you through to determine whether you're drunk. Classic ones being, saying your alphabets backwards, standing on one leg, touching your toe. The nystagmus test, where they're determining how pinpoint your pupils are in your eyes and the movement, the various things. There's about 5 or 6 that they actually go through to determine whether in fact you're intoxicated when they pull you over. Classic signs are red eyes, slurred speech. Common sense will tell you the sorts of things that people look like when they're drunk. That's exactly what an officer is looking to document, and those are the exact sorts of things that come across on video, especially once they get them out of the car and they're interacting with the officer and they're actually attempting the roadside tests that an officer is pacing them through. The second thing that a lawyer is going to seek to get is the actual incident report. In other words, it's the report that the officer writes up in which he states the reason for pulling the person over, his probable cause, the reason why he pulled them over and he thought they were drunk to begin with, and then the evidence that he actually documented as he put them through the paces of the tests to determine whether in fact they were drunk, and then the results of those tests. This is important because a lot of detail comes out about the person's speech patterns, or maybe something that they said, certain details that absolutely will sell a claim to an insurance adjuster that they just do not want to go in front of a jury. The last thing that a lawyer is going to seek in the context of working your DUI car accident claim is the drunk tank video. And this is a video that you can actually go to the South Carolina DMV website, and provided you have the proper information and login, you can go and you can actually see the defendant in the drunk tank while he's waiting to be processed. And again, this can be absolute gold in the context of your claim, because you've got people who are urinating on themselves, or they're singing to themselves, or they're sleeping, or they're slurring their speech. Anything like that is really going to push an insurance adjuster to say, I do not want this in front of a jury. And remember, we've talked about this before. The jury is the backdrop to everything that we're talking about. If a jury sees something along those lines, they're really not going to like that behavior, and they're going to want to punish it. And that punitive component is what you're seeking in the context of your DUI case. And only a good lawyer who is well versed in this sort of activity is going to be able to push those buttons and get you the kind of settlement that you're looking for. I'm Frank Hartman, and today we talked about what a lawyer can do for you in the context of your DUI auto accident case. If you're watching this video, I would strongly encourage you to pick up the telephone and call me at 843-300-7600, or feel free to look me up at thehartmanlawfirm.com. Thanks for watching.